Hey guys, Mike here with Discount Forklift, and right behind me is going to be Jocelyn, which is a 4,000 pound YALE cushion tire forklift run off of liquid propane, which is what this big tank back here is. Also comes with a fire extinguisher. You do have your array of rear lights here, such as reverse, brake, and then caution, as well as a strobe back there. You see the tires here are in good order, good shape, smooth, perfect for concrete, asphalt, all the fun stuff that will not get you stuck on this lift, as opposed to trying to drive this through mud, a different story. Your lever system here is only going to comprise of 3 different levers. Inside lever here is going to control the mast to raise it up, lower it down. This one's a tilt function forward or backward, and this is a side shift. This is going to be your steering wheel position, so obviously closer or more up to the front. Your ignition here. You do have some lights here, so if you're operating this at low dim light, then you're not going to have any issue with that. Your service sticker here, so our technician Chris went through this to make sure that this thing was up to date and ready to be a workhorse for you. You do have your safety painted forks, which are painted red with yellow tips. You do have your side shift cylinder in the middle here of the carriage, which is great. You have a good LBR as well. And your 3-stage mast here, so it allows this to go up roughly 15, 16 feet, close to anyway. And then you do have your seatbelt, of course, which hooks up, which we'll demonstrate that in a video. You have your horn here. You have your brake release on this side. So it's just a lever that you're basically just going to push all the way forward, disengage, obviously put it back to the rear. It's going to keep it stationary and not moving around. Now you have your lever system here, which allows us to drive forward, neutral, reverse. So obviously all the way forward is going to allow this to drive forward. Neutral is in the middle. And reverse, you're going to hear everything pop on, such as the backup alarm, which allows you to obviously go in reverse. Before I jump in this thing and show you guys what it does, every lift that we sell will come with a goodie bag. This is what the bag looks like. Inside this bag, you're going to find our Octane line and our hat, which are very comfortable, by the way. They're flex fit. And then you have your Lift Hero shirt, which is like our luminous yellow color on our lifts, which actually is the highest selling color we have. But we give these for free to every customer. It's more of a way of saying thank you. And then we also have something that is beneficial for you, which will be your free forklift maintenance guide. Inside this guide, you're gonna find the different options like electric, internal combustion engines, such as this one. It'll tell you all the information about it, how to maintain it properly, what to inspect and check every time you're going to operate this. It has some scheduling and it has every other thing that you need to basically be mindful of how to service this and take care of it if you're having to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the bag. I'm going to slip this right here. And now we're going to go ahead and drive this and show you guys what it does. Now this one is an older lift, kind of like an older car. So when you start it up, I recommend turning the key and hitting the throttle a little bit. You have no issue. Again, the horn. Now the light switch is going to be on the left side. And then you have your other lights, which are when you pull this little, we should say tab here, it's going to turn those on and turn them off. So we'll pull that on, lights so you guys can see on. Now I'm going to go ahead and release the brake and drive this forward. Very, very, very easy to drive, very, very smooth, especially the way these tires are. It's pretty great. Brakes work perfectly fine. There's your backup alarm. Again, brakes. I can do a figure 8 pattern going reverse like this. Do different point turns. Just like this. Very easy to drive. You know, everybody kind of looks at older lifts a little bit different. The thing about older lifts has actually been proven. They actually function a lot easier because they've actually been worked through. All right, I'm gonna put this in neutral, put the emergency brake on, and I'm gonna show you guys the mast. Gets you to about 15 feet. I'm gonna lower this down. This is your tilt function. And now is your side shift. All right, now I'm gonna lower this down. I'm gonna turn this off. All right. One other thing before we end up getting sent out and conclude this video is your data tag. Your data tag is gonna be located right here. It's gonna have all the information on your forklift, such as a model number, serial number, recommended capacity with the forks all the way up to top around 15, 16 feet, what the capacity is going to rate when the forks are only 6 inches off the ground. Other than that, anything that you need to look at is gonna be right there. Other than that, thank you for doing business with us so we can support businesses like you guys. I know you guys are gonna benefit and love this lift. She runs really good, she's fantastic. Other than that, thank you again. We appreciate it. We can't wait for you guys to receive it. Appreciate it.